don't get no fuck, he aiming for the head, man. Nigga, this that squid game. Oh, black pig get rolled up. Murder what they told us, Atlanta boy get fold up. Nigga, get your hoes up, these bitches throwing up green flags. Throwing that NBA up, let me set you up to bust your ass. You know I keep that murder bag. White on them, leave a toe tag. Inside the freezer, water people put them for they stitches ass. No glitching, better not freeze up before a nigga blitz his ass. Flip his ass. Ha ha. Northside, nigga, know that's my.
Ooh, it's your boy Big Just LaFleur from that Facts of Cap podcast, and once again we back, baby. And hey man, y'all seen it, NBA Youngboy dropped a track today called Bring the Hook, and on there he's taking shots at the deceased King Von, long live King Von, and just the whole O Block as a whole. He said he rolling up the O Block pack or whatever he said, and he basically said like in Atlanta you got folded up, etc, etc. Y'all heard the clip. I ain't no rapper, so I ain't gonna say all I need to say, but to me it brings up the question of how do I feel about people dissing dead ops or just dead people in general. I'm kind of 50-50 in this situation because one, I'd never agree to that. I get the entertainment sense, and that's like the new trend. But at the same time, I know King Von was probably one of the most disrespectful rappers to ever come out, because all he did was talk about real life situation where he disrespected people. He also said a couple things I felt were related towards NBA Youngboy on the last album, Welcome to O Block. Like one of the songs he even said, I got some beef in the know you. You gonna have to show me. Don't rap that shit. You gonna have to show me, or whatever the lyrics may be. And I know that NBA Youngboy is from Baton Rouge and he's not from New Orleans, but I think a lot of people, like including King Von, either thought that he was from New Orleans, or they mistake people from Baton Rouge just because that's more of a least popular area than New Orleans. So I think that was just a mistake. But I think that if you're NBA Youngboy, you know exactly who he's talking about, right? So I just, I'd rather not see these dudes do it. Now, how do I feel about it after people being deceased? That's another thing. I mean, King Von did that. He mostly did it with people he knew, but they were also, I guess, having a beef, and we don't know what all happened behind closed doors. I just wish that it would stop. I think that it's kind of reckless. I think that with NBA Youngboy, I don't understand. He just shows me all the time that he never learns from his situations. I just don't understand, because I know he has it looks like he's taking the Gunna route first, I should say. They're using their disses to promote their albums that are dropping. So he, just like Gunna went at Freddie Gibbs last week, and now he dropped the album last Friday, and now NBA Youngboy is dropping something this Friday, and he's using, it's not no coincidence that he put out that whole O Block King Von diss to promote his music. I just think that when you're on house arrest and you're facing two different cases, you have to keep your nose clean, your music clean, and he really ain't been doing that. I mean, he ain't been doing it most, but I also think that he's supposed to be a model citizen when you know that you facing at least a decade in jail in federal time, where time is literally almost guaranteed. So I just think that you got to play the game smart. So whoever's around him is kind of like, well, who's advising you? But that's just me. I know a lot of people don't think like me. I'm an older guy. I'm in my early 30s, and NBA Youngboy is in his early 20s. So there's probably nothing I could ever tell him for him to feel like he has to do that, even with him, because he has money and power and respect, and literally his whole career is based off doing what he want to do. Like, he don't really drop as much music videos. He don't really perform. He just literally just drop music on YouTube, and he's one of the richest, most successful rappers. So I can understand why he don't want to hear that shit from nobody, because his formula has always worked. But I just think when you facing jail time, you got to be a little bit more cautious with your brand. But that's just me, man. Tell me what y'all think about this situation. Do y'all think the NBA Youngboy was wrong, or was he just keeping the same energy that King Von had? Especially, let me say this, I've never heard any disses that Youngboy did before King Von was passed away. Now, if he did, I want y'all to let me know, because I'm not the biggest listener of NBA Youngboy. So I just know I've never heard anything about him dissing King Von while King Von was here. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, subscribe, share, hit that comment button, hit that notification on the top right corner. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter down below in the information section. Subscribe to that Facts and Cap podcast, my podcast with my two homies. We dropping tomorrow. Hey, and we out.
Subscribe to my channel.